I think you brought up a really great point, which is the meeting between Putin and Trump is on Friday. That spurs the larger meeting on Monday with Trump, Zelensky, and a whole host of European leaders. If I'm Putin, what am I thinking on Monday seeing all of that?
If he's honest with himself, he's very angry because what does he want to do for years? Split America from Europe. And he was doing that rather well for a very long time. How is he doing that? Europeans were spending nothing on defense. Europeans were buying huge amounts of Russian energy. They were doing it through something called the Nord Stream pipeline going right into Germany. I remember having a discussion some years ago with a senior German diplomat, basically saying, maybe more tactfully than this, what are you guys thinking? You are getting dependent on Russian energy. That's crazy. Oh, no, Cliff, he said to me, it's Putin who's getting dependent on our euros. He wants our money. It's all good. No, it turns out it was not good. And so when Putin sees the Atlantic Alliance revived, NATO expanded, thanks to him, if he's honest with himself, he's got to say, okay, this didn't work out quite the way I intended.
And I'm curious what you're looking out for next. I know President Trump said there needs to be a bilateral meeting between Zelensky and Putin before the trilateral meeting where he injects himself. I mean, if you told me this a week ago that the next step is going to be a bilat between Zelensky and Putin, I would say, did hell freeze over? Are we seeing pigs fly? I mean, I can't even imagine it. What's the likelihood of that happening?
It still strikes me like pigs flying. Again, imagine Zelensky and Putin in one room. I mean, will it result in fisticuffs? It could. Putin is said to be a judo expert. Who knows? Who else is going to be allowed at that meeting? Where will that meeting take place? Where, maybe Istanbul? I don't know. It's very hard for me to imagine that meeting and going well. I could imagine it doesn't come off and they go right to the trilateral. Maybe that's another possibility. But if there is going to be a meeting between Putin and Zelensky, I'd sure like to be a fly on the wall. One thing I wonder, will they speak in Russian, or will Zelensky insist on speaking in Ukrainian with a translator? That'll be interesting to see.
I mean, there's so much to look out for. And per usual, I always appreciate you breaking it down, making sense of the moment. Cliff May, thank you so much for joining me. You're welcome back anytime.
Thanks, Brittany. Always a pleasure to see you.